Welcome. Today, we're going to tune into a kind of hidden world, one that connects people across towns, across the country, and even into space, all without a single bar of cell service. We're taking a look at the Mohawk Amateur Radio Club. I mean, really, think about that for a second. How would you actually talk to someone across the globe, or, even an astronaut orbiting the Earth if the internet went down? It's not science fiction. It's a hobby that is very much alive and well. And if you happen to be in the Gardner, Massachusetts area, the Mohawk Amateur Radio Club, or MARC for short, is your front door to this entire amazing community. So what is MARC all about? Well, at its heart, it's a community of communicators. Let's dive in and meet the people behind the microphone and find out what brings them all together. Okay, so first things first, what are we even talking about here? Amateur radio, or ham radio as it's often called, isn't just some casual hobby. It's a federally licensed service that's all about personal communication, tinkering with tech, and, this is a big one, providing a communication lifeline when all other systems fail. And the Mohawk ARC, well, they've got some deep roots in the community. It all started way back in 1985, when a couple of radio buddies just decided it was time to get the local hams organized. From those first meetups in Orange, the club has grown into the fixture it is today over in Gardner. Of course, the real heart of any radio club is actually getting on the air. So let's listen in on how MARC members connect and communicate with each other. A huge part of what they do is something called a radio net. Now, the easiest way to picture this, just think of it like a conference call, but over the radio. And to keep things from turning into total chaos, one person, the net control station, acts as a moderator, making sure everyone gets a chance to talk. And it's not some kind of free-for-all. There's a really simple, clear structure. The net control station kicks things off, asks for members to check in, takes care of any club business, and then usually they'll open the floor for just some general conversation before signing off. It's organized, it's efficient, and it's super welcoming. And get this, you can actually hear this in action for yourself. Every single Wednesday at 7 p.m., the club holds its weekly net. They use local repeaters, which are basically just powerful relay stations up on high ground, to boost everyone's signal, which lets them all talk clearly over a much bigger area. Now, beyond those weekly chats, there's one massive event that really stands out every year. It's called Field Day. On the fourth weekend of June, over 35,000 ham radio operators all across North America pack up and head outdoors to operate from remote spots. And the club itself just says it perfectly. This quote really captures the whole spirit of the event. It's not just one thing, it's a mix of everything that makes this hobby so great. It's a social get-together, a technical challenge, a practical drill, and it's a ton of fun. This gives you a great picture of what that actually looks like for the Mohawk RAC. They head up to their awesome site on Norcross Hill, build a whole radio station right there from the ground up, and then spend the weekend trying to contact as many other people as they can. And all the while, they're sharpening the exact skills they need in a real emergency. And of course, there's always plenty of great food and friendship. But MARC is about so much more than just the radio. All of these on-air activities, they build a true community that goes way, way beyond the airwaves. Because really, while the radio is the focus, it's the connections between people that matter most. The club makes it a point to host social events, things like cookouts and potlucks several times a year. It's just a chance to hang out, and friends and family are always invited. So who are these hams anyway? Well, they're your neighbors. They're teachers, technicians, pilots, and nurses, people from literally every walk of life. And that diversity, it brings this incredible wealth of knowledge into the club, creating a powerful resource for everybody. So by now you might be thinking, this sounds really interesting, but how in the world would I even get started? Well, the club has a really clear path for that. Top rate, you do need a license from the FCC, but there's a clear progression. You start out with the technician license. That's mostly for local communication. From there, you can upgrade to general, which opens up the whole world, and then finally to extra for all the privileges. Each step is just one multiple choice exam, and you just build on what you've already learned. But here's the best part. You do not have to figure this out on your own. The Mohawk ARC is there to help. They offer license classes, they create this environment where no question is a dumb question, and they give you access to a whole community of experienced folks who are more than happy to share what they know. So, if you're feeling that spark of curiosity and you're ready to explore this amazing hobby, here's exactly how you can connect with the Mohawk Amateur Radio Club. And joining is about so much more than a membership card. It's about getting access to this huge pool of technical knowledge, expanding your own skills, taking part in fun events, and just becoming part of a community that can help you tackle pretty much any radio challenge you can think of. Ready to check it out? The club meets on the fourth Monday of every month at 7 p.m. at the Gardner Police Headquarters. Honestly, the best way to see what they're about is to just show up. Guests are always welcome. Or you can shoot them an email with any questions you might have. So, we'll just leave you with this thought. In an age of digital bubbles and curated feeds, there's a whole world of spontaneous, direct, human connection just waiting for you out there on the airwaves. The only question is, are you ready to tune in? Thanks for joining this report.